Recently, things have gone all south for Ariana Grande. Turns out Ariana and her husband Dalton Gomez are having a hard time in their marriage, and the biggest reason for this is none other than Pete Davidson. Fans who follow the pop star know Ariana dated Pete for years before she settled down with Dalton. But what's going on recently? What does Pete have to do with Dalton Gomez, her husband, deleting his Instagram? And is everything fine between Dalton and Ariana? Ariana Grande has always received hate from fans on social media. This is common for most celebs, but unlike most celebs, Ariana has always stood up for herself and bashed hateful comments. However, things got a bit stressful during her marriage to Dalton Gomez, and it looks like these hateful comments got to her and she decided enough is enough and ended up deactivating her Twitter account. Receiving hate from fans was stressful for her and her husband. Back then, they were newlyweds and this would have been hard on them, but it looks like something is seriously wrong with Ariana's life. Or maybe we're overthinking it. Whatever the case may be, it's still very mysterious of her and somewhat bizarre, too, to just deactivate her Twitter account in a hurry without leaving any signs or hints as to what happened. Luckily, her Instagram was still there, so we were able to get some clues. But it's just too mysterious. At the end of December, Ariana Grande left Twitter without any notice, and within minutes of her departure from Twitter, fans started speculating about the reason for her deactivating Twitter. Fan theories ranged from it being a reaction to cyberbullying that she had faced in the past, to this being an approach to grab fan attention for an upcoming project, probably a huge one. Pete has had several news mentions of him and Ariana, and it has never turned out well for any one of them. According to one news report, Pete Davidson said SNL jokes about his dating life made him feel like a loser. Honestly, that's sad. Pete recently come out and said, "I'm in my 20s and I've dated people, and for some reason, that's very crazy and interesting to people." I don't think it's interesting. I've been in show business for like half my life, almost for 14 or 15 years. And on a national TV show in 12 years, I've dated 10 people. I don't think that's crazy, but to some people, that's very interesting. Davidson added that it became all anyone would talk about. The article mentioned the names of his famous romances, and it also included Ariana Grande. This ain't the first time he's called her out. A year back, he called her out for objectifying him. So what happened was that she had mentioned something about Pete's being too big or too huge. All the other ladies and everyone would be jealous or excited to hear that gossip, and a man would be ideally proud. But Pete seemed offended by that comment and said, "I don't like that she talked about all that. For my piss, everything is huge to her. Why would she tell everyone that I have a huge DCC so that every girl who sees my DCC for the rest of my life is disappointed?" We can only imagine how these comments and the regular calling out of exes phenomenon affect her married life. Speaking of her married life, recently, Poptings tweeted, "Dalton Gomez, Ariana Grande's husband, has deactivated his Instagram." This also happened without any warning or him leaving any hints about what really happened. But fans have a lot to say, and it doesn't look like they had good things to say about Dalton. Many fans ended up questioning his sexuality and even calling him queer. One fan claimed that they'd be mad if Dalton ended up cheating on Ariana. It shouldn't come as a surprise that both Dalton and Ariana deactivated their social media to keep out fans' toxicity. Fans are speculating that there might be a divorce in process, or the couple might be having some problems in their marriage due to Dalton being queer, which is something that is still unclear because neither Ariana nor Dalton has made any clarifications about this rumor. Holla magazine recently published a clarification about the whole mess that fans have been making out of Dalton's Twitter deactivation news. The magazine reported that Dalton Gomez deactivated his Instagram account recently after comments were made questioning his sexuality. Some comments allegedly called him gay, and it is believed that the Twitter deactivation might be linked to it. But what do you think about this? Do the fan speculations seem reasonable, or have they been blown completely out of proportion? And do you think Dalton and Ariana are really facing marriage issues? Let us know in the comments below. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you can see our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.